Now that you have some footage of yourself teaching in the field, you're going to need a place to put it. So we're going to use a website called Viddler. Viddler works like a YouTube or any other video hosting site, but it has a lot more moderation and control on it. It also will allow you to keep video that includes kids pretty safe and protected. And that's, I think, an important part of this work. So you're going to go ahead and click on Sign Up. Choose the free side over here, though I guess if you wanted to pay money, you certainly could. Go ahead and give yourself a username and set up a password. When you're thinking about your username, I again want to recommend that you are smart about what you're choosing and that you're thinking about your digital identity. Even if this is video footage that we're going to keep pretty private for right now, I think it's always smart to be consistent about identifying yourself and recognizing this is a professional space. You can agree to the terms of use. Basically says you're not going to do any drug trafficking or porn or any other illegal stuff inside of this site. If you are, see me, we'll talk. Go ahead and click out of sign me up to the mailing list unless you'd like lots and lots of email. And then I click sign up. And let me give it a different email. There we go. And it's going to confirm with you, just like many sites do now, to make sure that you are who you think you are, or you are who you say you are. So I'm going to wait for that email to pop up. I click on the link that they give me so that I register, and we should be good to go. So now insert that username and password that you just set up, and you come to what essentially is the dashboard for Viddler. You have the choice to upload your video. You can record video directly into the site. So I have students do this if we're doing some vlogging. That's something that'll matter to you MATs in the spring. For right now, you're going to click on Upload Video. Hopefully you've already moved the video from your flip video camera or whatever video camera you're using onto your desktop or onto your computer somewhere. That's the easiest way to do this, but you can also plug that camera into your USB and move it straight over from here. Click on Browse to go and find the file that you're going to upload. So I've already thrown one onto my desktop, I think. Yep. I usually recommend naming it something you'll remember, but that's entirely up to you. So I'm going to call it sample. My description is, you might want to include the date, you might want to include the high leverage practice. For the tags, use the class tag and any other tags that make sense to you. Over here where you have the choice of making the video public, uncheck that and click next. I typically ask it to let me know when it's done encoding because sometimes in a longer video that can take a while. And then I click OK. So this tells me that there's 7 ahead of me in the queue, and it's going ahead and encoding this file. That's totally fine when you get that message. Don't wig out about that. All you have to do at this point, once your video is completely uploaded, is connect us to the link. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the screencast for just a second while this encodes. Once it's done encoding, I'll show you how I keep it protected and share it only with the community of folks that I want to share it with. It's gone ahead and told me now that my video has been encoded and it's completed. I can view that particular video by clicking on View This.
Yeah. Go.
And you'll see the video that I created. It's one of my kids. Go figure. I'm going to then click on Share This. I have the option to send this directly to somebody's email. So right now all I'm going to ask you to do is to send it to my email and to Susanna. And let us know that this is your footage. From the first high leverage practice. Okay, for this first video, that's all the more that you have to do. By saying that this is a private video and sharing the URL via email, all that you've done is kind of embedded and hidden, in a sense, the video, and you've also just sent it to us. Only the people with the URL can see the video. It's not searchable. It's not going to show up if somebody can look under your username in Viddler. Okay? The other big thing that you can do inside of this space would be to generate a private URL for this particular video. That's something that we'll think about doing later on. And I think Susanna and I also need to see the footage before we figure out what the best things are for us to do when it comes to your remixed video, and whether that's something that we make a little bit more public. But for now, go ahead, upload your videos, send Susanna and I via email the link, and we look forward to seeing what you've done. This needs to be up and posted. If you are the Triage Talk speaker, this needs to be up by noon on Thursday. Everybody's lessons need to be posted in Dropbox by noon on Thursday. And we need to have your video footage as soon as you've completed the teaching of your lesson. For some of you, that might happen after Thursday, and that's okay. But once you have your footage recorded and uploaded, send us the video so you don't miss any steps. We'll see you on Thursday. Looking forward to it.